Is RedNote the next app to face a US ban? It started with whispers. For years, TikTok had been under fire, accused of data harvesting, censorship, and foreign influence, until the US government finally took action. Now, with TikTok's ban looming, millions of users are scrambling for an alternative. And they've found one: RedNote. But as quickly as RedNote has risen to the top of app charts, it's also landed in the crosshairs of US lawmakers. Could it be the next platform to disappear from American phones? The rise of RedNote. At first glance, RedNote is just another social media app, a mix of Instagram and Pinterest where users share lifestyle tips, travel photos, and shopping finds. But here's what makes it different. It's owned by a Chinese company. Officially known as Xiaohongshu in China, RedNote has built a massive global following. As TikTok faces bans and restrictions, RedNote is gaining millions of new users daily, filling the void left behind. But with that popularity comes scrutiny. The security concerns Texas was the first to act. Governor Greg Abbott declared that RedNote, like TikTok, poses a security risk and banned it from government-issued devices. The concern? That user data could be accessed by the Chinese government. Just as officials had warned about TikTok, the debate quickly escalated to Washington, D.C. Some lawmakers argue that China-controlled apps could be used for data collection, surveillance, or even propaganda. Others believe these bans are less about security and more about politics. One thing is certain: the US isn't taking any chances. The future of RedNote in the US, with Congress debating new legislation aimed at restricting foreign-owned apps, RedNote could be next in line for a ban. If TikTok, one of the biggest social media platforms in the world, wasn't safe, what chance does a rising app like RedNote have? The question now is, are these bans truly about protecting Americans? Or are they a step toward digital censorship? What happens next? For now, RedNote is still available in the US. But for how long? The fight over social media, security, and free speech is far from over. Some say it's a necessary step to protect user data. Others argue that it's a dangerous precedent that could lead to more government control over the internet. What do you think? Should RedNote be banned, or is this a step too far? Let's talk about it in the comments. And don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on this unfolding story. Because the battle for digital freedom is just getting started.